That's not my point. There's a lot of other shit going on that players are like, this ain't where I want to be.
No one wants to come to Indiana. Remember when Sheryl Swoopes said that? Well, Kelsey Mitchell just dropped a truth bomb that has Swoopes looking foolish. During her first interview since the start of training camp, Mitchell didn't hold back against Swoopes' lies. This interview exposes everything Swoopes got wrong about the Fever, from claims about veterans avoiding Indiana, to suggestions that Mitchell herself was unhappy, to stating Indiana and Caitlin Clark aren't dominant. The actual footage tells a completely different story. Watch as Mitchell, Clark, and Coach White systematically dismantle every false narrative that's been floating around this team, coming from Swoopes. If you stand with the Fever, comment fired up for the Fever down below. Are you ready? Let's go. Let's set the record straight about Kelsey Mitchell and the Indiana Fever. When Sheryl Swoopes went on her Queens of the Court podcast claiming Mitchell was unhappy and unappreciated in Indiana, she painted a picture of a fractured team that veterans actively avoided. But watching Mitchell's recent interview tells a completely different story. One of excitement, camaraderie, and genuine optimism about the Fever's future. The first thing you notice watching Mitchell speak is her unmistakable energy. There's a brightness in her eyes and an authenticity to her smile that can't be faked. When asked about the upcoming season, she doesn't give rehearsed answers or diplomatic non-statements. Instead, she leans forward, fully engaged, her enthusiasm practically radiating through the screen. I think the best part right now is everyone wants to be here, Mitchell states with conviction, directly contradicting Swoopes' narrative of discontent. This isn't just team PR speak. You can hear the sincerity in her voice. Mitchell elaborates on how this shared commitment creates an environment where players push each other to improve daily. That's not the sentiment of someone feeling undervalued or looking for an exit. What's particularly telling is Mitchell's emphasis on the team's fresh start. She speaks glowingly about the new atmosphere that's been cultivated, giving special attention to the leadership changes that have reinvigorated the organization. The excitement in her voice peaks when discussing how these shifts have created a more positive, forward-looking culture within the team.